It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Monday, the 20th of May. I'm Michael Groff. A lot of clouds out there today, and there's even a small chance we might see a sprinkle or a little bit of virga. But overall, we're expecting to stay dry. It should turn somewhat windy this afternoon. We could see some wind gusts up to around 35 or 40 miles per hour. And the other change that you'll note is it will be cooler today than it has been in recent days. Now, when we say cooler, we're still expecting highs to get up into the low 90s around here today. But that is preferable to at or above 100 degrees. Now, for the most part, for the rest of the week, temperatures should stay relatively close to, if not even, a couple of degrees below normal. But it's not going to last. You know that. We're in the month of May. By next week, we do expect a rather substantial warming trend to once again take effect. All right, let's talk about it. The almanac from yesterday, 99 degrees the afternoon high, 75 the morning low, averages at 96 and 70, 110 degrees, that record high from 2008. One thing to note about May of 2008, a couple of days after that 110 degree high, we had a low temperature of 51 degrees with rain, and there was some snow down to about 4,500, 5,000 feet with that system. Sometimes May does some really crazy things, and 2008 is a great example of that. All right, as we take a look outside right now, here at 10:15 a.m., mostly cloudy sky. We're at 84 degrees at Sky Harbor. It is very dry, though. Dew point 27, humidity 12%, light wind for the moment. Barometer is steady. The upper level weather pattern across the nation. Yeah, we've got a trough coming in here across the southwest. This is not one that has a lot of moisture with it, of course, but there is just enough for clouds, obviously, and just maybe we could squeeze out some virga or a light shower, but the sub-cloud level here is so dry, I just doubt that we're going to actually see any precipitation that reaches the ground today. But should that happen, I suppose it could, but measurable rain, we're just not expecting that. And with this trough coming through, obviously it will be breezy to windy at times today, especially this afternoon. Here's the watch warning map. Hey, they've got that fixed, the graphic over there at the Weather Service. That's good. We've got red flag warnings and wind advisories across much of northern Arizona and New Mexico, the southeast part of the state too. Now here in Phoenix, no advisories at this point, but do keep in mind it will be windy at times. And of course, with gusty winds here in the desert, there's always that possibility of some blowing dust, particularly on that dust corridor, I-10 southeast of the valley. You're going down toward Pinal County between Phoenix and Tucson. Always a chance you could run into some blowing dust when it gets windy like this, and out in the open desert west of Phoenix. So be aware of that. Otherwise, things right now are relatively quiet across the country. Here's that air quality forecast. And we don't expect any air quality issues today, but Wednesday might be interesting. The forecast here has ozone getting into the unhealthy range, so there may be need for an air quality alert for the day on Wednesday. All right, the convective outlook. We've got the enhanced risk of severe storms across parts of northeast Colorado and western Nebraska, North Platte, Kearney, Nebraska. Certainly could see some severe storms today, maybe even a couple that put down some tornadoes, gusty winds, and obviously large hail. The broader severe weather risk, again, from the Rockies eastward. That slight risk includes parts of the Chicago area up toward Kenosha, Wisconsin. And the severe weather risk extends well into the central Great Lakes. And there could be a few severe storms across South Florida today also. Here in Arizona, the far northwest corner of the state is technically in the green. There might be a passing shower or storm up there, I suppose, but for the most part, we don't anticipate anything, well, especially not here across the south central deserts. The precipitation outlook valid through Monday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing. Statewide, not much. Again, dry conditions for the most part are expected, though again, maybe a raindrop or two someplace across the south central deserts today. All right, let's get into the details of this forecast right now. To do that, we explore the models, take a look at things. Here we go, the GFS, the 12Z run. This is valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. There's that trough coming on through. Of course, the main dynamic support and the better quality moisture is far to the north of us. But what it means for the rest of the day down at the surface, mostly cloudy. It'll turn windy with the south wind this morning becoming more southwesterly, 15 to 25 miles per hour sustained. We could see some gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. So maybe a kind of a good kite day this afternoon. And again, an isolated shower or thunderstorm along the northern border of the state. A stray sprinkle here in the south central deserts, but probably all we're going to see is virga. And for those of you that don't know, virga, that is rain that does not reach the ground. The subcloud layer here is very dry. When you see dew points in the 20s and 30s, just probably not going to see anything reaching the ground, but we'll keep an eye on it. Otherwise, that looks good. And then tonight, the clouds will roll on out of here. We'll turn mostly clear and actually kind of a pleasant overnight with lows in the cool spots, maybe getting down into the upper 50s. For the rest of us, though, mid to upper 60s in the urban core. And then tomorrow, the sun returns, high temperatures back into the low to mid 90s. And pretty much it's going to be the same forecast for the rest of the week. Wednesday, low to mid 90s, sunny sky. Same thing Thursday, same thing Friday, same thing Saturday. Although actually we may shave off a degree or two on Saturday with more troughing passing on by. But again, dry conditions will prevail. I'd say highs 90 to 95 for Saturday and Sunday. Each day, sunny to mostly sunny sky continues, mostly clear nights. Some breezes in the afternoon, as you would expect here in the month of May, and that's going to be about it for the rest of the week and heading into the weekend. But things start to change as we move out to next week. This is Monday, the 27th. High pressure is building in. And we got that nasty 594 ridge that's building across Mexico. Now, up here, the heights aren't quite that high, but they are coming back up. And so as a result, temperatures are going to start to warm back up. We should see highs getting close to the triple digits once more on Monday. Certainly as we go out 10 days, this is Wednesday the 29th, we again anticipate a broad ridge out here, at least a fairly pronounced ridge across the west. And so that's going to drive temperatures upwards. And actually, some of our guidance really pushes highs back up toward about 105, 106 degrees. We don't want to see that. That is a possibility, of course. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix off the GFS ensemble. This goes all the way out. Now we're going out into June, out toward June the 3rd. And, if this is right, probably nothing. European ensemble tries to introduce, a trace amount or 1/100th of an inch today, but really the ensemble mean is extremely low, and we don't anticipate any measurable rain. And temperatures off the national blend of models. Okay, relatively speaking, for late May, this is not bad, I guess. Highs generally in the 90s here. But look what happens as we go into next week. We're going well above 100 degrees. We'll be, by next Wednesday, we could see highs 105, 106. Those overnight lows are going to start climbing back up as well. And we're basically in that long, hot summer. We're just at the beginning. I hate to say it. All right. That's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. I will tell you that the executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation and proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona, talking about my quality champion, my Michelle. Check her out. Yeah, that's the Sweet Child banner. It's in there. Did not forget it today. So there you go. Do check out her website, though, sweetchildaz.com and or .org. And Michelle does a lot of great stuff over there. And we'll probably be writing a new blog very soon, I'm sure. Michelle's going to have a lot of things to talk about in the coming months, I assure you. All right, if you also enjoy these videos and you want to support us, click that thanks icon below the video on YouTube or donate directly to me, Groff Show at PayPal, or Groff Show at gmail.com for PayPal. That is GROFF Show at gmail.com for PayPal. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. All of your continued support, it is immensely, so greatly, uncontrovertibly, overwhelmingly appreciated. There is no way, there are no superlatives, there are no words in the English language I can use to express my appreciation and gratitude for everything you guys do and have done for this channel. So, I mean it. I appreciate it. All right, that's it. And I want you guys to, of course, since you are such a great audience, please be safe out there. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and have yourselves a beautiful rest of your Monday. Yeah, I know it's Monday. People go, Mike, come on. It's Monday. Yeah, I get it. but I still want you to have a good Monday. Because why? Why not? You deserve it. So have a good Monday.